Yes, the stability of the global financial system is improving overall over the past few months, and this has been reflected in the reopening of a number of financial markets that beforehand were just trading at very, very low volumes. And also the recovery in asset prices has continued, both in advanced and particularly in emerging markets. If you look at different types of systemic risk, most of those risks have been coming down with some exceptions. The remaining risks with which I'm concerned are mainly three. The first one refers to the remaining vulnerabilities in the financial systems of a number of advanced economies and also in some emerging markets, which has to do with the fact that there are further losses that need to be absorbed coming from the deteriorating quality of loan portfolios, with the needs to raise more capital to adapt to the new regulatory environments, and also because markets are demanding more capital on the part of institutions. And also because these financial institutions not only have to do that, but at the same time have to provide a credit which is needed to underpin the economic recovery. The second type of risk or challenge has to do with emerging markets in particular, and these are the difficulties that they have in coping with the massive capital inflows that they are receiving now from the advanced economies, particularly portfolio inflows. And then how to cope with those in order to make them consistent with financial stability in the absence of bubbles or inflationary pressures is a challenge. And the third risk has to do with the accumulation of public debt, particularly in advanced economies, due to the amount of money that was needed to support the financial system and the economy over the past few years, which has added to other underlying trends in public finances. And this may lead to a crowding out of the private sector in the form of higher long-term interest rates, and in some localized episodes to even more tension, insofar as investors may cast a serious doubt on the sustainability of the public finances of some advanced economies. Well, certainly those countries which have remaining financial vulnerabilities, to address them through the restructuring of the banking industry, through the recapitalization of banks. I think that supervisors should stimulate banks already to conserve capital so that they can more easily reach the new levels of capital that are going to be embedded in the new regulation. Another thing that needs to be done is to make sure that fiscal consolidation is in place in all economies, but particularly in advanced economies. And that means that governments need to credibly communicate to market what are their fiscal consolidation strategies going forward, so that markets are reassured about the sustainability of the public finances and we avoid the type of risks that I was talking about before. And generally I think that each country needs to make its own cost-benefit analysis and get the exiting right on the monetary, the fiscal, and the financial support measures, and moreover that this is done, if not in a synchronous manner, because different countries are in different situations, at least in a manner which is internationally consistent, so that we do not lead again to international or global imbalances that can create the seeds of future problems.